Hello everyone. Today's job, I'm just going to be sorting through the patio, moving all the pots, giving it a bit of a sweep, a tidy up. Also it gives me a chance to get in amongst the pots that I can't normally reach, deadhead, check if everything's watered, check if everything's healthy. The sunflowers that I've had on the patio, sadly the slugs and caterpillars have just feasted on them, so they'll be getting pulled out now. So I'll be repositioning my pots and putting on a bit of a different scene for the remainder of the growing season. As you can see, these are the dwarf sunflowers, which was the Patio type this year, and as you can see, the slugs and the caterpillars, I've just been well and truly through them. Now I'm not going to throw them out yet. What I'm going to do is just put them to a different part of the garden, an unused part of the garden, so the slugs, caterpillars, etc. can carry on feeding from them. This one is still producing flowers, so it's still something to look at. But in terms of these ones, these will be getting put to the darkest part of the garden to continue providing a little bit of food for whatever's left. When you're moving your pots around and having a bit of a tidy up and a sweep up, it's also a good chance to get to some of the pots that you can't normally reach when everything's in full growth. So you can really get in there, you can check if there's any pests, if there's any slugs, you can check for any damage. You can also deadhead the ones that you couldn't normally reach. I do this once every 2-3 weeks just to keep everything in tip-top form and everything blooming away lovely. This is what happens when you put small pots in the middle of the big pots. Whatever's grown in there stretches to get to the light. I've really enjoyed doing this with the cosmos this year because these look absolutely gorgeous popping up from amongst all the bigger pots on the patio. These will be placed back where they were to continue giving that little bit of height and the beautiful flowers and foliage popping through. And here's the finished product. As you can see, I've brought things more out, like this double petunia. I've brought this out to the front to appreciate the raspberry strawberry ripple look effect. The alstroemeria. I've rearranged the dahlias. I've brought the oranges and the yellows more towards the front, the purple at the back. So when you get from this angle, the colours are just absolutely immense. I've left my astilbe there. It seems to really like it there, so I didn't want to move that. The cosmos, which are in the little pots that are just tucked under there, just adding a little bit of height along with the African marigolds there. Coming through past the pansies to the hostas, the coleus, more hostas, the fuchsia and the little baby pine.